Hi everyone, welcome to another reading. Thank you so much for being here and for spending this time with me, and I hope that you will get something out of this. I don't know what we're going to get here. I didn't really have a specific message when I sat down, but I felt very called to do one of these. It's been a while since I've done a collective, non-pick a card reading on this channel, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I keep wanting to be more consistent, and then stuff comes up, and then I feel like I have to focus more on the pick a cards and anyway. But I am happy to be back to do another collective reading today, and I really hope this is going to become more of a regular thing. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed, by the way, and yeah, okay. So, oh, I have a second channel, by the way, in case there's anyone that's here that found me on this channel and hasn't seen my pick a card channel. I have a pick a card channel that's linked in the description box if you do like romance pick a cards. So all right, but here we go. All right, so this is my new thing, guys. This is my these are pistachio shells, and I made them into like little charms because I had a whole bunch of pistachio shells because they gave me at the grocery store. I picked up my groceries and they didn't have the shelled pistachios. They only had the ones that were already in the shell that I had to take out. So anyway, I ended up with all these pistachio shells, and I realized I kind of like the way they sound. And I was like, ooh, this is kind of fun. And I just thought maybe I don't have to waste them. Like maybe I don't have to throw them away. Maybe this would actually be kind of like a cute little way to do some divination here. So they have words on them. Some of them have just letters and numbers, and but there's a lot of these that have phrases on them. And I have a whole bunch more pistachio shells. And I thought about doing like different series, like having different collections of pistachio messages. I don't know. I've never seen this before, so I think this is my own thing. It's pistachio messages here, okay? But I really like them. I like them so much. I don't know if it'll sound nice if I put it like... little bit of AS. I don't know what that's gonna sound like. Maybe I'll cut it out. Little ASMR for you guys. But anyway, I just thought they sounded nice, and I thought they were cute, and I don't know. So anyway, this is my new way of doing things. I like switching things up sometimes and not just doing the cards. I like doing other little, other things too. So anyway, I'm going to use these, and actually I feel like taking what I just scooped up. So we're just going to use these to figure out what this reading is going to be about and get some messages to start with. And that's how we're going to do the message today. So let's see what we've got here. Ooh, okay. We have written message. Oops. We have... Sorry, here, so we can see it. We have, okay, family. That's interesting. So someone might be getting a written message from a family member. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, because we have calling here too. So, okay, some of you are being, are receiving a call, or some of you are receiving a written message from a family member here. That's honestly what this feels. I mean, that feels like that's the whole message, really. Yeah, I lied, obviously. No, but yeah, it ended up clearly it ended up being a longer message than that. But and also for some of you, I wanted to mention this first part of the first part of this message may resonate for you, and then the rest of the message might not. So for some of you, the message actually really is that there's a literal family member that is thinking of reaching out to you. For others of you, this is a member of your soul family. So and we'll get more into that later. Or this is someone you had a family with, like that you had a child with, or that you were married to at some point. So there were a few different possibilities here, but it was definitely clear that there's some sort of family tie, whether it's soul family, like a soulmate type of thing, or an actual like blood relative. It was some sort of family, and that was how they were coming through in the reading. So, all right. So if some of you were expecting a message from a family member, this is a confirmation for you that it is coming. Somebody is going to reach out to you. If some of you were hoping not to hear from a family member, then this might be a heads up for you that there could be a family member that's planning to reach out. It is Mercury. Well, I think we're actually heading out of Mercury retrograde now, but there's a shadow period of like a couple or a few weeks. So those energies are still kind of at play. So it's not too surprising that someone from the past might be reaching out. Anyway, that's what I've got for this message. Honestly, that feels like the whole message. So I'm going to give you a few confirmation charms. I think this is going to end up being more than one message. Like I'll put out more than one reading, but this is just a really quick one for you. All right. Maybe I will pull, you know what, actually I'm going to pull a few cards to see just like what type of message maybe that this might be, just in case some of you aren't sure, you know, who it might be from. Okay, we have animal sign here. So you might receive some sort of animal sign right before this message comes in, or maybe you've had a sign indicating, or like if you've been getting a specific animal sign and you weren't sure what it was about, it might be about this family member trying to reach out to you or thinking about reaching out to you, and it's maybe this animal sign has kind of been giving you an idea that it's coming, you know, that this message is coming, or again, maybe you will. I saw a moth, maybe some of you, or some sort of bug. So it might be a bug or a butterfly or something like that. Could be a bird too. This says compliments. Okay. So for some of you, this is going to be a nice message. Like someone's going to be, maybe they're going to be reaching out and telling you that maybe they're going to be complimenting your work or telling you you did a good job. Maybe they're going to, I'm hearing congratulations too. So for some of you, this could be like a congratulations for something you completed or something you achieved. But I'm getting they're going to try to be complimentary. However, we do have this one. Okay, but this charm says negative energy. Okay, so for some of you, they might act complimentary. I'm hearing two-faced, but it might be, yeah, it might not be sincere. It's like there might be negative intentions or some sort of negative energy. For some of you, it might be like, it might be that there has been some sort of negative energy between you in the past, and maybe this person might be trying to kind of, could be an apology, or they could be trying to reconcile, but I'm actually getting more of the vibe of like they're complimenting you, but actually there's some negative energy behind their intentions. Like they don't have the greatest intentions, or even though they say nice things, they actually don't mean them, or so just take what resonates. I feel like this is more of a confirmation reading for someone. So if this sounds shocking to you because all of your family members, you have a great relationship with them, then this might just not be your reading, you know, because I am getting that this would be this feels like a confirmation, like someone was wondering, or maybe they've already reached out to you and you're like wondering, is this person being sincere? Like, are they actually trying to, improve the relationship with me? Are they actually complimenting me? Like, are they actually happy for me? Are they actually being truly nice to me? Or do they have, other intentions? Do they have, are they actually what are their true intentions here? And I am getting there's negative energy here. So if you were picking up on that, this is your confirmation that, yeah, you're not wrong about that. I would definitely keep some boundaries with this person, probably not. If you were feeling like you couldn't trust them, I feel like this is your confirmation that, yeah, there's something going on. Okay, we have the letter N. I'm sorry, guys, if that is the case for you. We have the letter E. It doesn't want to focus. I almost feel like that's a sign. I mean, also it's kind of low light, so it kind of makes sense, but I still feel like that's something. If somebody has some sort of substance, is like addicted to something here, if that's a struggle that they have, I feel like it could be that person. Again, that won't be for everyone here, but if you know someone that is addicted to some substance, and or I even heard gambling. So, but if they have some sort of addiction, and this would be a confirmation for you that, yeah, it could be that person if they haven't reached out to you yet, or if they have reached out, this would still be a confirmation for you. But that doesn't have to be the case if you don't, if that doesn't sound like any of your family members, then just disregard that part. That's for somebody else watching this. But anyway, and then we have Pisces here. So, all right, guys. Honestly, I feel like this is probably you know what? I'm going to draw a couple cards. Although I'm kind of getting a feeling here that you're probably going to know what this is about, because we've got negative energy here. So, and we already had compliments. So I think it could even be someone who's trying to get money from you. If they do have an addiction or something like that, that could be one of their motivations. So basically, just be aware. Keep this in mind, and maintain the boundaries. Yeah, I cut the deck at Queen of Swords. So again, yeah, maintain the boundaries. You might have to be kind of stern or even cold, or cut this person off, or maybe that's something you've had to do in the past. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. There's definitely some conflict going on here, okay? I mean, Five of Wands here. This is some sort of a fight. Either there has been a disagreement or some sort of fight in the past, or there's definitely conflict here, or there's going to be. And again, okay, I am getting like maybe there was conflict in the past and now they're trying to make up, but I'm just getting the feeling that it's gonna end up back in the Five of Wands again, is my feeling that I'm getting from this, at least because of what came out in the charms too, with the whole negative energy. But for some of you, it could be, just take what resonates, okay, and listen to your own intuition as well. If you were feeling like this person is sincere and maybe this is a true opportunity to, get back together or to mend whatever happened in the past here, then listen to your intuition. That might truly be the case for you. But if your intuition is telling you something feels up here, I don't know if I can trust this person, then I'm feeling like this would be confirmation for you that, yeah, you probably can't, because it probably will just end up, for some of you, it will be a reconciliation. For others of you, they have other intentions and they're not good, and it's just going to end up being a conflict again. So again, the message is going to greatly depend on how you are already feeling about this intuitively. This is going to be a confirmation for you one way or another. It's basically confirming your intuition. If you felt like you couldn't trust this person and you were wary, then this is confirming, yeah, you do have something to be wary about. And honestly, I feel like that's for the majority of you here. I feel like that's probably the case. But again, for some of you, if you were feeling like, okay, I really actually feel like this is a good thing, then this is confirming that, yeah, someone does want to mend something here. Okay, yeah, there is more suggestion here that someone does want to mend something here, because we have temperance, reciprocity here, pouring the cups back and forth, is like, that's how I'm interpreting it this time. That's what I'm getting from that. Someone wants to pour into your cup. And with the Page of Cups here, yeah, they want to offer, they are thinking of reaching out, messaging you, and giving some sort of, yeah, I heard olive branch. So it is an offering of like, can we make up? Can we, fix this? Can we reconcile? This person wants to put some work into repairing something here. But again, I do think for some of you, again, they do want to, but there's still the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and this one's peeking out the Seven of Cups. If there was somebody who, okay, yeah, because, yeah, and then Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. Okay, if someone made you an option, I mean, this is family member though. So for some of you, this is a family member, and you might have to interpret what I'm about to say in a slightly different way. For some of you, you may have actually been, I hope this isn't triggering, but you may have been abandoned by a family member, or you may have had like a family member ghost you or walk away from you, or maybe really badly mistreat you, so you walked away from them. Like you had to walk away for your own, for your own, I heard safety, or your own, mental health, for your own well-being. You had to distance yourself from this person, or completely cut ties with them, like, go no contact or something like that. So for some of you, that was what was happening with a family member, and it could have had something to do with an addiction, or it could have had to do with there was something about like either addiction, or they were gambling is coming through, or like partying a whole bunch, or they had some really irresponsible people around them. Again, this could be connected to an addiction, but there was something where like there were other people they were around that were really toxic or really unhealthy, or really bad news basically. And maybe that was one of the reasons you had to, you parted ways with them. Or it could have been like maybe they kept bringing people who weren't good for you around you, and there were several scenarios I was picking up on. But anyway, I'm getting that you walked away from this person, either that or they walked away from you at some point. But for most of you here though, that could be the case. But for most of you here, I am getting that this could be a romantic, this was like some sort of romantic connection for most of you guys. Either this was some sort of situationship, or this was some sort of, I don't know, but it was some sort of romantic relationship where where this person is soul family to you. So either there's something where it was like a really strong connection. They were either a soulmate or even like a divine counterpart, or a twin flame or something like that. But basically, whatever label you give to it, they are part of your soul family, and there is a strong connection. Like you guys have known each other before, or there was, because you are from the same soul family. And so there is like a strong connection between you. So that is why they were coming out with like the family. It's like, it was almost like they were trying to say it's stronger than just a usual it's like it wasn't just a romantic connection. It was like this person felt like family to you. So again, either you were married to them and they were, legally your family in some way. You had a child with them and you share a family member, or again, you were like soul family and you felt like this person was part of your family. They didn't just feel like someone you were dating. This was like a really deep connection. So, or that's what you felt. Even you might have even felt this really quickly when you first met them. And the reason behind that was, again, because there was some sort of, there was a strong connection in the spirit, again, you've known each other before, you are soul family, something like that. Hopefully that makes sense. We didn't get anything about a romantic relationship here, but if for some of you, you were involved in a romantic or like a situationship or something where the other person chose someone else or was just kind of making you an option, and you were like, okay, well, I'm not okay with that, like I want, like I know I'm interested in you. If you don't know you're interested in me, like I think I could do better than this, and I'm going to, walk away. I don't know if there was like a situation like that. I'm getting like that this person might be, because I was getting like maybe somebody here felt left out. Yeah, okay, we do have third party here. Okay, so some of you, and in this, especially in this case, in this reading, I'm reading it that way. Okay, so for some of you, there was someone else. It's like this person was playing the field, or this person had options. This person was, just kind of dating multiple people, or like kind of, I heard perusing. This person was just maybe, but yeah, there was somebody else. So maybe they chose someone else over you, or maybe there was like they were dating multiple people and maybe you didn't know that at first or something, and that created a conflict, and you're like, maybe that's not something you're okay with. You date one person at a time and you want to be dating someone who only is dating one person at a time. It's like, or this person could have even cheated or something like that. But I was getting more that there was like someone was more keeping their options open, and they chose another option other than you, and maybe you walked away and then they felt like they were out in the cold. Yeah, and then there's there's a defensive energy here. Okay, and we have the Hierophant here. It could have been too, because like maybe this person didn't want to settle down. They didn't want to get married, and maybe you did. Or it's possible that this could also be like an ex-spouse for some of you even, or like an ex-fiance, or just take what resonates. But there's something about, this is oftentimes a marriage card, or it indicates some sort of like a legal contract, or, some sort of higher. At least sometimes it does when I'm reading. It can represent the government, or, those structures, those power structures. The like the church, or like, I don't know why I can't honestly think of it right now. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I'm blanking on the right word for it. But then we have the Three of Cups, and Yeah, and then someone was feeling wounded and hurt and like is feeling suspicious, like, so yeah, yeah, and walked away like, hey, whoa, I'm not okay with this. I've been hurt and I am not sticking around for this. I'm walking away. So, all right. I am getting like, I don't know why we had family though. For some of you, maybe this is a family situation. Oh, okay. For some of you, maybe this person was family, like you were literally married to them, you know, because they would have technically been a family member if you were, you know, you were family together, you were married. So for some of you, again, that's confirming that this is an ex-spouse that might, yeah, this could be an ex-spouse that's trying to either come back into your life, or it could be like an ex-fiance. Yeah, it could be, or you might have children with this person. That's another possibility as well. Like you share um a family member, you know, you have children, you have a child or children, even if you weren't married. But yeah, there's definitely something about cheating here. This person cheated, or this person, yeah, was interested in, again, dating other people. They didn't want to settle down. They didn't want to get married. Or maybe they did get married, but they didn't really want to get married, but, or they decided, or, you know, they, yeah, again, like there's cheating, or it doesn't have to be, again, it could, it's one of the things that I just mentioned though. But whatever the case was, there was conflict here. People, you know, I'm pretty sure you're the one watching, you're probably the one that got hurt, but whatever, yeah, because it seems like they're the ones approaching you with the olive branch, trying to apologize. That's what I'm getting. I am getting that this is an apology, or this is them trying to like come back in some way. But I am getting that you are wary about this, understandably so. And it might not even be that they're trying to like rekindle the relationship. It could just be that they're trying to make amends for what they did, or like just have some sort of relationship with you, or you know, try to have a more amicable, if this is someone you're divorced from but you still have children, maybe they're trying to make the, you know, co-parenting situation better between the two of you, or they're somehow, but it does seem like they're trying to make amends or apologize in some way to try to make the relationship, either salvage whatever type of relationship you have, or improve it. Or if you have no contact with this person, they might want to like at least be friends, or at least have like peace between the two of you, something like that. But for others of you, they might actually be trying to come in with some sort of romantic offer, because sometimes the Page of Cups, you know, that can be romantic in nature. But, and we did have the Two of Cups here. They definitely want to, it does seem like they want to, they want to repair things in some way though. There definitely is that. Yeah, what I'm getting here really is that there definitely was like, because we have the Two of Wands here, like trying to, yeah, and then the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. Someone was very immature here in this situation, and they're definitely, yeah, they were immature, and I'm hearing they were following their wand, or they were feeling, okay, yeah. So this for some of you, this person, it might have been more than one person for some of you, but it just kind of feels like they didn't want to settle down. They just wanted to, yeah, I'm just getting they were exploring their options again with the Two of Wands, like looking out there, what is there, just exploring, like they were not ready to, I don't know, they just felt like they, yeah, they were not feeling, yeah, it just really feels immature. feels young. I mean, again, we have the page here, so maybe this person was young when they did this. Or again, they just were not very mature. They didn't know what they wanted. They thought, oh yeah, I want this flashy thing and that flashy, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Like, they definitely had I'm hearing they couldn't make up their mind. Or they just wanted it all. And again, they weren't like looking. Yeah. Or at the very least, this person like had a choice between you and at least one other person, and they thought, I'm hearing that they thought the grass was greener, but I'm hearing the grass wasn't greener, so that's interesting. But that doesn't have, I don't know if that will be the case for all of you, but I did hear, okay, yeah, though. We have the devil here. Okay, yeah, so it's like this was lust. This person was, I'm trying to cover it up here so we don't see the body parts that YouTube doesn't want on here, but you know, we've got the devil card here, but under it was like, oops, the Queen of Cups was over top of the devil. I'm just getting like that was kind of the choice. The choice here was like true love with the Queen of Cups here. I think you guys might have been the Queen of Cups. I'm hearing, yeah, someone with a really good heart. Did you want to go for the person who will truly love you? Okay, I'm hearing the song Desperado. That's interesting. Okay. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, and I know that you got your reasons. But these things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Is that, I don't know if those are the words, but I think I got close maybe. Don't you draw the Queen of Diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the Queen of Hearts is always your best bet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're the Queen of Cups is, I think that is the Queen of Hearts. But at least that's how I'm getting it for this reading. It's like you were the Queen of Hearts. And they chose the Queen of Diamonds or several Queen of Diamonds. I don't know, but it's like they were chasing something that they realized, oh, that's not what I really want. Wow, I really screwed this up. That's kind of what I'm getting. Or, you know, they're like, oh, I want the Queen of Hearts, you know. Now I know I want the Queen of Hearts. They might know now. They might regret this, actually. And I don't know if you'll want this person back because, you know, maybe you deserve better than this, and I don't know how much this person has matured. You know, they might know now, like, oh, wait, no, actually, I wanted this, but are they just going to change their mind again? You know, or is their eye going to wander again? I don't know. You know, this is going to be different for all of you. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a read on that. But I'm just getting, they chose the devil, basically. It's sort of like they gave in to those. I'm just getting lust. It really was just lust. Or infatuation. But it was basically just a very strong physical attraction. And they were mistaking that for love, too, though, is kind of what I'm getting, too. Like, maybe some of them thought they did love. Or thought they were, like, maybe they had a tendency to mistake, like, their attraction for someone for love. Or it's like if they felt a really strong attraction, they kind of like they were easily fooled into thinking that it was love. But I'm getting like that maybe this person was manipulated, maybe they were played by someone else, or easily swayed or like easily manipulated by somebody because they just had a really strong attraction for them. But again, I'm getting like they feel like they chose wrong, or they at least regret hurting you in the process. But I'm getting like a lot of you, again, I'm getting like there was a choice here. You know, it was like the devil or the Queen of Cups, and they chose the devil. And now they're like, "Oh shit." Basically, you know, like I think they at least feel they're not happy about the situation. I don't know if they necessarily, again, I don't know if they would just do the same thing again, or if they truly, I think they are sorry about hurting you. That's clear. That does feel clear to me. At least on some level, they're sorry. But again, I don't know if they have grown enough to not do this again. So I'm not sure if you guys will want to have this person back, but I am getting that they do see you as the Queen of Cups now. I think they do realize like you were a good catch, you know, like you were a very special thing in their life. You are this beautiful heart. And they fumbled you, or they hurt you. They did something bad. They left you, they didn't choose you, or again, they literally cheated on you, or did wronged you in some way, you know? Yeah. So, but again, I don't know. Can we see like what energy this person is showing up? Like, how are they now? Oh, that surprises me, but okay, we've got the Emperor coming out here, guys. So for some of you, this person has actually matured. For some of you, this person, they have matured. They are wiser now. They do know what they want. They are in a good position. Like, they know a good thing when they see it, and they know how to not screw this up, basically. So for some of you, this is someone coming back from your past that they are an emperor energy. They are an emperor now. They're coming through as like, yeah, okay, they are mature. They're definitely mature, and they know what they want, is what I'm getting. So that's at least what the cards are saying here, guys. So again, it's your choice whether you trust this person or not. Again, listen to your own intuition first. That is the best thing to listen to in this situation above all. But like, if you were wondering, I mean, that is what we're seeing here. This shocks me. It really does, because I was thinking, you know, they were going to come through with a knight or something, like, oh yeah, they're still not, they're probably just going to do it again. But no, but they're coming out as emperor. So for some of you, even if this, you know, for some of you, maybe again, this person might not actually want to get back together with you. They might just be trying to apologize, but just know that if that is the case, they actually are in a more mature place now. They do realize what they did, or, you know, they do understand what they did, and they understand why you would feel the way you do about things. And they know that they let a good thing go, or that they screwed up a good thing. They know what they did wrong, and they're willing to take responsibility for that, is what I'm getting. And they are in a mature, yeah, okay. So they have some wisdom here. They have grown here quite a bit, it looks like. So we still have the devil on the bottom of the deck, though. But I actually am hearing they conquered the devil. So whatever this was that wasn't... For some of you, it could actually be an addiction. For some of you, okay, I'm getting another message too, that for some of you, if this person struggled with addiction, I'm getting that they have overcome that addiction. That they are clean. That they're sober. So just take what resonates. But that could be the case. That could be why they're coming back. because I'm hearing the song It's Been a While. It's been a while since I could look at myself straight. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've heard that song, so I can't remember all the words, but it's like, it's been a while since I could hold my head up high. I said I'm sorry. But yeah, so that is about, I think that is about addiction. So it's like, it's about getting clean and feeling like, okay, I actually feel proud of myself, or I feel like I'm actually doing well. I'm actually doing good in my life. I feel like I've cleaned myself up. Things are going better, and you know, I've overcome, you know, I've conquered these demons, or, you know, there is that feeling. So for some of you, that could be what's going on here, and it's like I'm hearing they want to give you what you deserve. So again, just take what resonates, but for some of you, that could be the case. It's like, if not, they still want to try to, again, at least apologize or make amends in any way that they can for what they did to hurt you in the past. But I am getting like that this, for a lot of you, this person really might want to, if you'd be open to it, I think this person does want to have a relationship with you. Oh, okay. Yep. Wow. This one is very naked. this in this deck, the lovers are very very detailed here, so we have to cover up a lot. But okay, no, it's the lovers, guys. Okay, so this person they do want to get back together with you. They do want a relationship with you. If you would be open to that, I think that is what those are their intentions. If you would be open to that, I think that's what they would ideally want in this situation. Again, I think they would understand if you didn't want to, because they're coming through with that mature energy here. But if you wanted to, that's what this person wants. That is why they're coming back. This is what they want. Oh, the censorship. Do I have it all covered? I hope so. You know what? We're just going to cover like the bottom half of this card with like with this, like, and now you basically can't see the card at all, but there's probably no point to really having it there. But okay, yeah, so that's what I'm getting, guys. They want that. That's what they want. They're coming back feeling like the emperor. They feel like they've matured. They feel like they know what they want. They feel like they can give you what they feel you deserve, like you truly, what you want and what you should have. They feel like they can be a truly good partner now. They know what they did wrong. They feel like they've grown. They're mature. And they want a relationship with you. They want to rekindle this. Or I don't know, maybe even start it for the first time for some of you, if this was like a situationship where it wasn't like like a full-blown relationship, or you weren't actually dating, but it was like there was some talking going on, or I don't know what was going on here, but you know, whatever it was, I feel like they want a relationship with you. So for some of you, maybe there wasn't necessarily one third party that they left you for or something, or that they chose over you, or that they cheated with. It might not have been that situation for some of you. The third party might have been like an addiction, or them literally partying a lot, you know, and of course maybe in the course of that's why they cheated, because they were out, you know, substances might have been involved in that for some of you. So again, just take what resonates. Okay. Yeah, this person's definitely been thinking about you a lot. I'm getting like maybe you're at a distance right now and they might be watching you on the internet possibly, and I am getting that there's a very strong attraction. They've been thinking of you a lot. If you've been picking up on some sort of, intimate energy, let's just call it that. But if you've been picking up on, I don't know, if you've been feeling like maybe someone is thinking about you, if you're sensitive to energy and you've been like kind of feeling that, or you've been having dreams maybe of this person, I'm getting that is because they're focusing on you heavily right now, and they are fantasizing. They're having fantasies about physical intimacy with you, basically. And we've got the Six of Swords here, so I do feel like they are on their way. They have left behind anything that's not good for them. Also, I'm getting that though that they know that if they walked away from you, that really hurt you. Yeah, the rejection is coming up again, like feeling not chosen or feeling rejected, or again hurt, abandoned, left out in the cold. It could also be that this person had felt that way too. It's like maybe they hurt you and did bad things to you, and then finally you did walk away from them. And if you were wondering if it did hurt them when you walked away or created distance or created space, it did, or blocked them or whatever it was. Yeah, they really did feel that, and it was painful. Again, I think that's pretty obvious because they're coming back, so clearly they did have feelings for you. And so if you walked away, yeah, that was painful. But I'm getting more that they know I don't know, it's just more of the same message really that's coming through. So I think we cover oh, that was weird. So I think we covered it all. But this is what they want. Also, I'm getting that maybe they've been through, if they did choose another person over you, or they, chose to pursue another connection, or, several other connections, I'm getting that has ended. It could also be that person like rejected them or something and walked away from them. But I'm not really getting that as much though. But there could have been a situation where that person hurt them. Could even be like they cheated on them. I don't know, but there's been some stuff that's happened, okay, between then when they hurt you and now. There's been a lot happening behind the scenes. There's been a lot that they've been through that I think has helped them to, I think, they've been through a lot of experiences here that's helped them to grow and mature and see things clearly. I don't know, but I'm just what why were they showing me those cards? Was it just what you've already said, or oh, I'm hearing it haunts them. Okay, I'm hearing it haunts them. What they did. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing literally haunted. They feel literally haunted. With the Nine of Swords that we saw, this keeps them up at night, or this has kept them up at night. Like if you were wondering, does this person even care about what they did? Yeah, they really do. That's what I'm getting. This is serious. This isn't just like, oh, this person casually thought of you and they're like, oh, now that I'm doing better, hey, what about so and so? Maybe I'll just hit them up and see, if they will take me back. I don't know. What I'm getting is that this is not like a whim, or this is not just something. I'm just getting that this person has been haunted about what they did to you for a long time, or it's like ever since this happened, they can't stop thinking about it. Ever since they did this, or ever since this happened, they haven't been able to stop, and it might literally keep them up at night that they feel so bad about it. Or it again, I'm getting it haunts them. I'm hearing your face. They're haunted by your face, or they're haunted I don't know, I'm getting that specifically, or they're haunted by your eyes, or they're haunted. It's almost like maybe you've even been in their dreams or something. They literally feel haunted. Like they just keep seeing, maybe they keep seeing you in pain and they just can't get that. But yeah, it's literally, they carry that with them. It has caused them great pain. It has haunted them. It has, yeah. And yeah, but this is what they want with you, though. They want the 10 of Cups in the sun, you know? I think they are afraid that you're going to reject them, which makes sense, you know, because you walked away for a reason. It seems like this person, they really hurt you, you know? So it makes perfect sense that you would be, you know, guarded and maybe even closed off to this, because I'm hearing for some of you, you only walk away once, you know, like if someone does this to you, you don't let people back in, you know, because it hurt so bad the first time that you're just like, I don't think I can do this again. And I'm getting that this person would understand, you know, but they understand if that's the case. They are still really hoping, though. I'm just getting like they have to try at least. I'm hearing praying for a miracle. So for some of you, they're praying that they feel like it would take a miracle, but they are just praying for that. That you will take them back. That you will give them another chance. They know it would be a miracle, like literally. They know it would be an incredibly enormous blessing, like a huge gift, if they did get another chance with you. They know it's, I think I'm getting, they know it's probably not going to happen, or they know they don't deserve it. But they're just hoping. And they do feel like they do feel like they can be a worthy partner to you now. If they did get another chance, I'm just getting that I'm hearing they wouldn't let you down, or at least that's what they believe. They do feel confident about that, though, it seems. So we have the Hermit here. Yeah, again, I'm getting that they are single, is what I'm getting. So if some of you weren't sure, or I don't know, but and I'm getting that I'm hearing they've been celibate. They've been single and celibate for a lot of you for a while. They've been walking this path alone. They have been introspecting, again, growing, maturing, and really doing the work. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, this person had a spiritual awakening, or is actively walking the path of spiritual enlightenment here. That's the path they've been pursuing, or that's the path they know now that they want to pursue. For some of you, yeah, I'm hearing they are on a spiritual journey. I mean, we all are to some degree, but I'm just getting they have been. They want to pursue a calling, is something I heard. So for some of you, maybe they found their calling, or they know what path they want to pursue. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like they started going to church, or this person, you know, found God, or they found spirituality. They are walking a spiritual path, and that has really, you know, there has been a lot of shifts in this person, is what I'm getting. That on a fundamental you know, level. This is not just like surface stuff. This is really deep inner work that they've done. This is spiritual work. It's like they're following their soul's path now. They have gotten into alignment with their soul, with their higher power, and they want to, that's where they want to stay. That's, they're in, I'm hearing they're following a righteous path, or they're following a spiritual path. They're following their soul's path, and they feel like you are their counterpart for that path that they know they want to travel now, or that, if you would accept them, they feel like they're a match to you because you're this way, and now they're walking. I'm hearing that it's like I'm getting that before they were lost, or before, that was a lost soul, or that was someone who was not walking their path, or that was someone who had no idea what path was for them, or where, they were just really so far away from where their soul was meant to go. And so that's why they did all the things they did. But it's like, now that they know what path they're walking, now that they know what path they want to take, and they're serious about their calling, about their path in life, and they know what they're doing, they know what they want, on a deep level, and now that they feel like they truly know themselves, and they know they're open spiritually and all that stuff, and they've been doing the healing, they feel like now they know, now they see you, now they know what a gift you are, now they know that you're the person that belongs with them on this path that they're on, that now they're a match for you and you're a match for them. At least that's how they feel about this. So that's what they want. But again, they know, this is your choice, guys. So, if you feel like they are a match for you and you do want to give this another try, if you do feel that connection, if this is something you want, then that's what I'm seeing here. And it does look good. At least what the cards are saying here, it looks good. It really does. It looks sincere. It looks legit. So this does actually look really good. This, but I am also getting that if you don't choose to go back with this person, if you don't want to, I am still getting that you will find your happiness and you will find your fulfillment with someone. You will find an excellent partner. You will find marriage. You will have a stable, long-term, committed relationship, whether you decide to go with this person, whether you decide to accept this person back into your life or not. You will find this, you will find the partnership and the relationship and the happiness that you're looking for, whether it's with this person or not. So I'm just getting, just choose with your heart, choose with your intuition, choose, listen to that first. And if it's telling you it's a no for this person, then, then listen to that. But if you do feel in your heart like, I would actually like to try with this person, I do still feel something, and like I do feel like maybe this person is sincere this time, and you feel like you want to go for it, I'm just getting this is indicating for you that this looks like a true, genuine offer here from somebody who really has done a lot of growing and maturing and healing here. So anyway, yeah, I mean, this could be a really good, this could be a golden opportunity. It could be a genuinely good thing. But again, I am kind of getting this idea here that it does feel mixed. Like for some of you, there might be a there might be another person already in your life. So there, it could be a situation where like you might already be interested in another person. So you might choose to not go back. You might end up rejecting this person coming forward for that reason, because you are already developing feelings for the new person that seems really wonderful. But for some of you, you might be open to this. So just getting it's a mixture, and listen to your own intuition in your own heart. But yeah. But this person has grown and matured. This is a legit good offer here. So, all right. That is what okay, yeah. Is there anything else? I'm just going to check real quick before we go. Okay, why is the devil card coming out again? Okay, why is the devil coming out again? Jeez, what the hell? Death to the ace of cups with death. Devil, death, ace of cups. What the? Okay, three of swords. Jeez. And strength. Hanged man. Queen of wands. Page of pentacles. Okay, there is like a I think this is more of past energy again. I think they're just explaining that, like, okay, yeah, I just think I'm getting more of your past story again, because I'm getting something about like maybe someone ghosted you, or it seemed like things were going somewhere, and then there was like, but I'm just getting someone, yeah, I think this is just past. So I think we're done. I think, this is just talking about past stuff that happened. They broke your heart. The devil killed the love here, basically, is what I'm getting. Or killed the... Yeah, whatever this was, again, like addiction or their, attraction, their passions for other people, their lust or whatever it was. But yeah, I think this is just past stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think this message is just repeating now. So I think we got everything that we needed to from this. That is what I've got for you guys. I hope this message finds whoever it was meant for, and I hope it helped in some way. And I really hope that whatever you guys choose, you feel happy and at peace with it, and that things go well, and that you will have an incredible, beautiful, wonderful relationship that makes you feel very, very happy and supported and fulfilled and joyful and all that good stuff, you know? I just hope that is, it looks like that's what's coming your way, no matter what you choose here. So, yeah. So I hope that is the case for you. I am wishing you guys all the best with this and with everything, and I'm sending you tons of love, and I'm sorry you went through this, guys. I know this can be so, I feel this was very painful here, and I know, you know, I know this sort of thing can be very painful and difficult to go through, and you know, I've been rejected and had things happen too, you know. So anyway, I mean, I know that we can't ever know exactly how another person feels, or at least we can't know for sure if we know exactly how another person feels. But anyway, I'm just saying that I really feel for you guys, and I am really happy to see that it looks like you are going to be getting a really wonderful, you're going to be getting that experience that you've been longing for, that you've been wanting in love, and it's going to be really wonderful, it's going to be really beautiful, and it's going to be what you should have, you know. So anyway, I'm glad to see that that's going to happen for you guys, and yeah, sending you lots of love. Hope to see you guys again sometime soon. Take care. Bye.